increasing drop in quality of Chipotle burritos. They just feel worthless now. They're getting smaller in size. They're getting worse in quality. This tortilla feels like the skin of a face that Leatherface would wear. Good Lord. It's just... It's a sad time. All right, but that's being said, you know, let's go over here. Let's get the boys in. Hold on, wait. Oh, there it is. Hello, we're unmuted now. There you are.
Is everything running?
Yeah, everything's running. Everything is up.
Radio.
Yeah. Still needing to pull the bag of tricks for this machine in order to capture UE5. I don't particularly know why that is. I just know that it is, and it's a sad time. All right, first things first. A couple of things. Let's see. So much better. So much better. Good Lord.
In Night City, the rules are different and the stakes are higher. So go ahead and play. Just don't forget, the game is fixed. I am a great with the way, whether 22 or the 3.
What do we have? We have this. Yeah. Actual upward attacks. Downward attacks. So. We just need the Falcon kick sound effect. I'll be transported back to like 2003. Plucking Herreras from trees. That is one I know that has been asked about before. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying they wanted it for Pteranodon nibbles. Could you imagine? We have it to where you hit something and you grab onto it and pull it back down to the ground. Just no more of your heckling, Mr. Pteranodon. No more of you relying on the fact that there's no consequences for your actions. Let's see. Sorry, I took another overwhelmingly sad bite of my burrito. It's just crushing my faith today. Everything that could be good, going good is going poorly because of the experience of this meal. Okay, so in relation to that, because I know everyone has asked, let's see. We'll this is a good example. There are two things that are on paper and as a prototype. I cannot promise that they will come because I can't tell you if it will be easy enough to work in without it being oh boy, let's see how the bad faith actors can use these things that we put in the game to ruin it for everyone else. But aside from some form of obviously we don't have a way to jump and attack with this guy, being able to elevate your torso, basically raise your body upwards so you could try to attack something higher, as well as a form of mantling something that comes to about knee height of your animal, provided that you don't have a way to jump, you can still get over things that otherwise are an obstacle that you should probably just be able to stand on. Things that you could just throw to the side notwithstanding, because, you know, the T-Rex has a whole thing for that. But again, I can't promise you those. I just can tell you that they're on paper. They are being looked at. Actually, let me try something. Hold on, we'll move over to technical difficulties now that I've got enough power for 2. Why do you always try to minimize yourself? It hurts me. Alright, let's see what happens. Y'all get to see the terrible resolution real quick. Hold on. So it's nothing super special at first. Again, at first. Hold on. We're going back to the wide Dilo. Probably. It might switch up on you. We'll find out. So there's our hallucination that just kind of persists and exists. There we go. Make him go away for a moment. Pull that into a level 2. And now, mind you, this is all just our placeholders for what would be. Oh God, bees, please, no, stop. No, Dilo hallucination, please stop. Get away. Alright, he's been deleted. Let's find our Omni. Oh God, I ran quite a bit of distance with him. Hold. Hold! We'll be there in a second. Oh, I missed it. It was too strong. He died now. Mind you, I have the numbers tuned up. I'll make him live here, or I'll have him live through it in a second. But again, they don't have their effects to where they're not going to just obviously freeze in place. There will be a genuine fade to them, and it's not like they're not going to fade you know what, let me try to just explain it as opposed to what it wouldn't be. A very aggressive Thanos snap ashing effect maybe would be the easiest way to explain it. And of course, there's more that's supposed to be present in the future. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's see where we can get a good spot. This will be decent enough. Hold on. We'll turn into this guy. Dilo punching above its weight, not so much. We're still very, very, very cautious. I'm trying to prevent an obscene amount of up punching, especially just because that's a very powerful tool. No, Dilo can't jump, but we don't want it to be a situation where Dilo can envenomate things much larger than it and just kind of go, all right, well, I can't kill you, but you definitely can't do anything about me either. Dilo Venom would look like at night. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I mean, obviously the placeholder effects, it's not super important for our atmospherics to influence them. Here, let me do one of these. What do we have? Let's do... we'll keep you the Omni. Do this. Do this. Midnight. Pause. Okay, so this is the super bright developer nighttime. But we'll just go over here. Dump ourselves in what looks to be an okay location. Dilo Venom is stronger at night. In which way is it stronger, I am not going to reveal because I don't want to spit out everything this guy does. Otherwise, you know, what's the point in having anything fun and discoverable? Might die here. Hold on a second. No? Okay, sick. There we go. Yep, there he is. I mean, this is it at night. There's not too much different in the way of difference. The fog isn't illuminated any differently currently. We can go over here. Oh, the bees killed me. That's funny. But anyway, his numbers aren't set up. He's just set up to do a quick little bite him and show the crowd. So he's definitely going to be spitting some mirror images of himself. As promised. The laugh does trigger the hallucination, Dilophosaurus. There are others that do appear, but the laugh is the telltale sign. So, we may or may not allow you to rapid fire your charges, so you have like 3 of them go in at the same time, so you're guaranteed to almost get a hit. And yes, they do get carbon copy skins. Hold on. I think I can demonstrate that one as well. I do believe that works. Hold on. We'll find out. If not, I've seen it in testing because we've done it. Bruce, I have that stupid mining song stuck in my head. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright. Hello, look, it's me. Yeah, boy. Oh, I didn't even venomate him that time. Oh, it's probably because I grew myself like that. There we go. Give it a moment. Hallucination. Ah! There it is. We found it. It's the same. So yeah, it'll look like whomever sends it. Should be a fun time. I'm not about to play 50 questions of getting into the intricacies of the balance on what of these X few things. You'll see it when it comes, because otherwise I'll never be able to stop this stream. It's just not going to happen. Be a bad time. Trudon's plan to have a few things done to it, and again, he'll be meeting his fate in the stress test, and depending on what happens there will be what I say, or I'm sorry, will dictate what I'm going to say. I'm not going to start getting hopes up for anything in relation to that animal yet. Oh, speaking of, let me try and swap over. Hold on. Killing a Dilo and then your envenomation effect being over would be akin to you suddenly being hungry because you dropped the bowl that you were eating your food from, which is, you know, no, that's silly. We're not going to have that. When it's there, and you got to deal with it. Could you imagine you get bit by a rattlesnake, but it's fine because you just turn around and just crush its head immediately with a rock, and you're like, thank God, that could have been so bad. Oh, hold on, we need our waiting music. He's not in the list that has been publicly shown. He is not where people have theorized him to be either in relation to the Kets. It's not as far as people think it is, solely because, I mean, you have to get the Tyrant of the Sky working properly, otherwise, what's the point of the biggest monster of the skies? So, he's definitely going to require special attention, which means he may be started long before people expect him to be started. Because there's a few ideas we have for how his gameplay might shake out without making him the most oppressive thing known to man. But we've had theories on how something should play before, and it worked out very, very poorly. So that's why. Now I'm just picturing flying around with a giant scaled-up Pteranodon in the stress test, just going, guys, pretend. Just pretend it's a Kets. It one-shots you. Run away. Is there anything you can say about the largest thing a Herrera can effectively kill? Oh, it's doing the thing. Okay, sick. Hold on. This may or may not work then. Now I have to try this like 2 or 3 times to boot up properly. OBS does not like UE5 at all. No, Isaac, it's not related to the minigame the Rex is going to have. The minigame is probably not even fair to call a minigame. The Rex is just a powerhouse that we wanted to depict capable of latching onto a creature, specifically with its mouth, and being able to literally force it to the ground and just thrash it to death if necessary, crush it if applicable. So we'll see. No, it's not related to population controller, spawn controller, any of that. Don't I will give you that when I have it. No, it's not about it being officially playable. There are animals that we have that we've made that really don't fit in great. Some of them you already are aware of, because as I've said before, I'll probably have to say again, these animals as a whole did not co-evolve. We've also taken certain liberties with different animals' designs to make them more of what we want for the game. That being said, some animals are completely edged out of the survival space when it comes to like, oh yeah, if these two animals were just next to one another in a natural environment, this one would, by proxy of existing, force the other one to extinction. Sure, fine. And some of them, we've simply learned that when players attain control of them, they will destroy the ecosystem without a second thought. Just look at the official servers. So just because we say, hey, we might not support these on the official servers or not on every official server, it doesn't mean that the animal should not be playable for the people who are still buying the game. Because, I mean, let's be honest. If I bought a game and I thought I could play a T-Rex and I found out that I couldn't play the T-Rex, I'd be pretty mad. I'd be, what the hell? Where's my T? Let me play the T-Rex. Come on. So they have to be functional. And they have to be playable in some capacity for people that run their own servers. There might be different officials with different catered playable loadouts in terms of animals. I can't promise it because we're about to hit the Great Wall of Uncertainty. The Great Wall of Uncertainty is what happens when you just start dumping people with guns onto the island and seeing what happens. Because, yeah. We're doing some stuff with Gen 2s and their playstyle that I know that we're going to have different official servers catering to different Gen 2 options. Because that's going to be a whole different problem, dear Lord. Yeah, I should be clear on the play styles though. It's not like, oh hey, what's the difference of play style? Like, oh hey, is there like a passive Gen 2 like that just only cares about taking photos or something of these animals and otherwise kind of your I'm here to support the animals thing is not what I'm referring to. It is I'll get to it when we have it in a prototype and it's 100% because right now we're sitting at a 95. Let's see if this works. It probably won't because Unreal hates me. I'm not allowed to have anything nice in this world. The aisle snap. Well, I mean, look, if you were on an island full of dinosaurs, and it may be dubious as to their actual existence, wouldn't you just take a few photos and be like, no, they're real, see, look. But so yeah, maybe might be taking some dino photos as humans. I'm trying to get this to recapture. Give me a moment. At least I know it's not exclusive to the PCs that I was on earlier. Yes, all of you are going to see Please Stand By. It's just gonna be that way for a minute. I'm fighting it. I'm trying to win. I'm not promising that I will. I lose more Unreal battles than I win. Do I think Apexes should be the biggest reward of the game? No, not really. I shouldn't say not really. No, but I understand why people would think that. My honest opinion when it comes to an Apex is this. The best Apex experience you will find will probably be on an official, I'm sorry, not on an unofficial server. It will be community ran, community driven. Primarily because with whitelisting, you don't have to deal with the excess baggage of terrible people that purchase this game just to ruin the experience for others, of which we're aware we have. I'm sure all of you have ran into those people. And giving people, the public at large, the ability to basically be a cornerstone species of a virtual ecosystem means that they will just destroy it. This just kind of is a thing. And that's unfortunate, but it's fine. Because what that means is when you find a group of people or a server to play with that are truly just there to indulge in the spirit of the game and nothing more beyond that, you're going to have a great time. And what I mean by the spirit of the game is very simple. You literally just go, hey, abide by your own species, and that's it. If you could get away with that one rule, you'd probably have a great time on any server. None of the excess, hey, you have to do this, you have to utilize this call, observe this rule when someone's dead. None of that. Just here's this, that's it, carry on. Which I hope works out because, again, I've said for years, we're building a sandbox. At a certain point, you just need to be able to decide how you want to play. Couldn't that be remedied with game design? Buddy, do you know how many dinosaurs we have? How many things we have to kneecap just because people can't subscribe to the universal rule of don't be an asshole? Because so many people can't get on with that. we have problems with individuals that hack the game solely for the experience of ruining others' gameplay. So, I mean, it's really just not viable. Things could be remedied with gameplay if we not cut content in the sense of removed it from the game, but if we removed it from being accessible to the players in pretty large portions and focused on one concentration, yeah, you could easily remedy it with game design. But I'm trying not to do that. That's why Apexes are where they are. They are a huge issue. So. Do, do, do. Let's see. All right. We're going to try this one more go. We'll see what happens. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know why UE5 is just incredibly difficult to capture with OBS. It's not fun. Ugh. What is the one singular thing you were most excited about and why? There's two things. Let's see how to phrase them. There we go. Okay. Now we attempt number 2. Okay, well, Kissin, why don't you DM it to me? I'm kind of curious to see if we're on the same page. I mean, that's such a blunt way of putting it, but yeah. I'm really excited to see habitual dinosaur players getting shot. I am excited for the moment that the unannounced test occurs and people are just enjoying the game and all of a sudden they hear gunshots and don't understand what's happening. And then very, very quickly, the dissemination of information of, we definitely heard gunshots, my buddy just fell over and died. Pretty certain there might be humans being tested in the game. That's definitely a fun one. But in general, I really look forward to seeing the human element with their firearms in the game. There's been very, very interesting discussions of some of the oldest ideas in the Isle that were scrapped as the project expanded, being brought back to review as a possibility to present to the public. So, should be a great time. The other one is there is a lot of work that has gone into the T-Rex and the Triceratops. I mean, some of which you're going to see the Triceratops in the Diablo because they're both ceratopsians and kind of somewhat function the same. but I don't believe, and I could be wrong, but I do not believe there is any sort of modern game with dinosaurs in it specifically that show how both powerful and devastating that they can be. So, I mean, like the T-Rex really, like, if you just aren't in its weight class, you will immediately understand by seeing an altercation with a Tyrannosaur, even if you're not participating, that it's just not something that you want to deal with. It's purely a go in the other direction. I'll see you all later. This was a fun experience. Goodbye. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. This is ooze. You'll have to deal with all of this being ooze for now. But let's see. I do believe I promised one of these for everybody. Here, you know what? We'll just scoot across the island very quickly. Ignore that. You heard nothing. Okay. Okay. This will be the same thing as the other day, but less choppy. All right. Here you go. Right? I do believe I was asked to do one of these. Alright, we'll just hang out. Okay. Right, we exist? Yes? Yeah? Alright, awesome. Actually, we can definitely do one of these. Just I genuinely don't know how quickly a lightning strike will occur, but I'll give you all a few minutes since everyone had asked for this the other day.
This is where the streamer's curse kicks in. It's like 10 minutes.
No, it's not 10 minutes. I think the most we have is like 60 seconds to like 120 or 60 seconds to 90, something like that.
Yeah, but this is your RNG we're factoring in.
Yeah. I mean, at least you can occasionally see the sky lighting up. That's nice. You know what I should do? I should get like a little... I should do like a nice little scene build. Create a little fireplace or something at night. And just turn it into like a live... Like a Steam live background for like wallpaper engine. That'd be fun. These are fun. Nice little something. Yeah, a little RDR2 camp. Probably have something put together by Will. Get the ambient ambient areas of the island with different dinosaur calls in the background. Alright, hold on, because this tends to explode every time I swap it. No, I don't care about updating dinosaur models based off of scientific accuracy for it to get done, re-rigged, reanimated, and then, oh, look at that, another scientific paper came out. Can't wait to redo the T-Rex. No. No. They're all magic. All the dinosaurs are fake. They get conjured up in tubes. They're not real. There's my solution. Oh, that's why. Yeah, you don't want to know how bad my RNG was, Punch. It was 2 to 5 minutes.
I called it.
Thanks. The chunky T-Rex version's much more intimidating, is spoken truly like someone who hasn't seen our T-Rex hunt their character. So, I'm not saying that you won't feel that way in the future. I'm just saying maybe mark this moment down and revisit it when you see the T-Rex crouching towards your general direction. I don't even know. Brian, is Brian alive? Does he exist? No, he's gone. Okay. He was here, but now he's gone forever. Nothing can be done. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay. We will do an attempt number 2. You all still didn't hear that, but there was no video this time. You get nothing. Smile. Okay. Neat. Okay. Hold on. Does it work? It might work now. It might not. Who knows? Bruce, I think my RNG's busted, my friend. Oh no, there it was. It just happened to do lightning in a way that we were completely encased in shadows. Sick, because I heard it.
Like I said, it's just not going to be happening in the direction you look. As
Yeah.
soon as you look away, bam.
Yeah, no, we're just staying out here as a raptor. Oh, there it was. It was behind the tree all along. There it was. We saw it light up everything for a moment. Alright, enough of that. We'll move the weather out of the way. Come on, let's just do like a light rain. There we go. Light rain. So there, I've done my obligations of the night storm and everything else. There is not currently altered sounds in the forest. Trust me, it's something that exists inside of the sound goals, especially when it comes to like raining here. It shouldn't sound like it's raining on Earth. You should hear the rain on the concrete. You should hear the rain on the tin and metal of structures and cargo containers. Let's see if we can get up here. There we go. I don't know if I can shove this to a particular dawn setting. Hold on. Maybe I can. Oh, I love that hum. Such a gross sound. Cozy heat lamp. Yeah. I mean, no, if it fell over, it'd totally be destroyed for the most part. Huh. Would be super nuts, though, if dinosaurs could theoretically, I don't know, if they were small enough, use bases as like a nesting location. That'd be fun. You just go to the harbor. You're like, oh, I'm at the docks, thank God. And then you realize nothing but raptors have set up their nests there because they just get excessive bonuses for nesting at the docks because Isle headcanon. That'd be fun. Everyone's so upset. That's going to be the only thing they talk about for the next few days. Is it real? Was he making joke or is he bringing it to life? This is going to be the extent crate sitting gameplay. Herrera's sitting? Yeah, Herrera's sitting should be... Where are you? There you are. Hello, guy. I'm going to have to go soon, everyone. Unfortunately, it's Monday. It is a busy day for me, despite it's supposed to be mostly a non-editor day. Let's see. Oh, so bright. The shimmer and shine. Let me try something. This may or may not work. This will probably be terrible. I I think the branches are a little messy right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Well, they don't exist yet, but he does have a resting animation and a sleeping animation for individuals who decide that they are going to log out in a tree. So it's doable. You will be able to, you know, and throw off an arm and take a nap. Try the fence. Oh, hold on. Hold on. First off, let me see if I can get down with some ludicrous jump I shouldn't be able to pull off, but I'm going to. Right here. Easy. Easy. Alright. Sick. That's not staying in, for everyone wondering. Yeah, doesn't exist. He does spread his arm like a flying squirrel. I wonder if feathered animals will do that in order to slow their falling so they don't take lethal damage. Who knows? Very thin part of the... Okay, it exists. Alright, well, if it works for QA, it should work here. Hold on. Let me find an easier tree. Might have to go back to where I was. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. It should work right here. Work, dang you. Work! I've seen it work on this before. Alright. It's gonna happen. We'll get it working now. There is falling protection, by the way, for those of you who are, like, worried that you might not have the capability to, if nothing else, manage to walk along the branches and are afraid of falling to your doom. You do have... I'm hitting W now. Like, I cannot walk off this branch. It does not work like that. You genuinely can, unless you jump, you should be totally fine. Holding down right mouse button will allow you to do one of these and drop down and auto cling onto the surface. So there are safeguards in place for people who do not have the skill set to play a good Herrerasaurus, and those who do, well, you'll know because, dear Lord, the jumping is so preposterous. Hold on. I'm just saying that I can't get on a thinner part of the branch. Yeah, see, Spaghetti, I told you I'm cursed. I told you I'm cursed. This always
I've been saying
happens
this for
to me.
years.
Well, of course you've been saying it for years. You're the one that's been transferring that energy to me.
True.
Like, hold on. Can I? Hold on. No, it won't let me do that one. No! Yeah, Onyx. We animated the way that he climbs the tree based off of the way I've seen you get out of the pool, my friend. Yeah, it's just the curse itself. See? It's not real. I guess all of you are just going to need to assume that I've lied to you until I get this functional. Or more easily functional.
This is where you end off. You turn off the stream and you just you hit H and it just immediately works.
Oh my lord. Could you imagine? I would be distressed. We might just do it for when you're on the branch itself then. Thinner part of branch. Still curling up. See? It's not real. Oh, that's not what I meant to do that time. I was just trying to tap it. Unfortunate. Yep. It's all game ogre. All right. It does not get thinner. There it is. There we go. There you go. I don't know why it took so long to do that. Now, as we count down these nice 45 seconds before I leave the stream, all goes well. We only have an EOS bug to resolve, which should be resolved overnight, which means tomorrow we should be stress testing Gateway. That doesn't mean you all will see it, but the stress testers should. And I might stream it depending on how the balance stuff goes. Depends on how busy my day is. Gonna go ahead and find someone to raid now, y'all. Be nice. We're gonna send you back to the same person as yesterday. Hopefully they were super nice.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. Raptor Rock.
Never forget Raptor Rock or something.
Yeah.